Jason&Jabari.
Alrighty, what's up guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today I have wars number 1 and 2 for the beginning of the season of season 59. And the first war, I didn't have many fights, only had 3 fights. I could have made this a separate video, but I just decided to combine the two for you guys so you get a little dual action. The first war, we are up against Salty, very good, capable alliance. Like I said, I only have 3 path fights. Sometimes that's just how like the war map plans out. It's not like personal or anything like that. Like I didn't get 3 fights because I'm terrible at the game or anything like that, even though I joke about it all the time. But it's just kind of one of those things where it played out this way, and that's not a big deal. I still plan on doing my part. I get to bring in my rank 4 Human Torch, my rank 4 Negasonic, and my rank 3 Gallon. All champions that I quite thoroughly enjoy playing. I don't play Gallon as much, but I do enjoy playing Gallon. He's actually one of the main staples for this Gladiator Circuits meta because of the power burn you would get, which it just ramps him up really quickly. So we're going to go ahead and max boost like we're expected to boost. And my first fight will be against this Chilif on path 7. This is a rank 3 Chilif. Even if it was a rank 4, I don't think it would be too much of an issue. But as per the thumbnail, obviously I'm going to have trouble with one or multiple of these fights, and I may or may not die. You'll have to stick around to see if I do or not. But yeah, so basically here I'm just going to do my 7-hit combos, and I'm going to bait out special 1s or special 2s. Neither one of them bother me with Chi, so it doesn't matter what I push her to as long as it's not a special 3. Because I'm not going to use an invulnerability boost here. So yeah, we're just going to be patient and let the incinerates do their thing. Here I push her to a special 2 after I had pushed her to a couple special 1s. I do have these fights sped up, by the way, because this was over a 20-minute video if I didn't. So but yeah, we go into a combo, into the relic, into a combo, and down she goes. Easy fight. 99% health, not too bad. Next up on path 7 section A, we have this Rentra. This is a rank 4 Rentra, so he's a beefy boy. We're going to go with Human Torch here. I'm going to use a invulnerability boost here, just because they get the Fury every second, and his animations can take a little bit long, and it puts the tranquilize on you, so therefore your parries may not land. So if you get whacked in the face, you could potentially die. It has happened to better players, trust. So we did that for safety. I'm just gonna go medium, light, medium. I do mess up in this fight. Spoiler, and I'll tell you guys where, but so far things are going well. He had 2 Furies. Good thing about Torch's Heavy is it has a double hit, so it gets rid of those 2 Furies. And so far we're doing great, but here I push him to 6 charges and then throw my special 2, which obviously pushes him in the corner and he gets over 10 charges. I could have been punished there, but fortunately I didn't. And then he goes with the unblockable SP2. Granted, I still have my invul boost, so even if it did hit me, it wouldn't have killed me or did anything to me. But still, he has 3 Furies at the moment. Now he has 4, going on 5. I do just another heavy here, so he's still at a lot of charges, which you see a good amount of block damage, but down he goes. So we lost 8% of our health. Torch is normally pretty squishy, but it wasn't too bad. So here's the last fight of the first war, and we have this rank 4 Warlock. So yeah, and this is the homeboy Jabari. Darkers, he's a solid dude. We were up in DSVG together for quite some time, so shout out to the homeboy. Hopefully you're well. But here we can't be nullified, so it's not really a big deal. I planned on going to a SP2 here, heavying and then launching it. We already have almost 700 charges here. I go ahead and heavy. I get off a couple medium light mediums real quick, and then I launch this SP2. The incinerates are going to tick them down quite nicely. We got to bait out one more special 2, and then I'm going to medium light medium into the striker, and down he goes. So that was my first war. Not too bad. We finished with 97% health, so my 3 fights and contributions to that war did not help us win. We ended up losing against Salty, but we learned some things. So this is current war. It's still ongoing. I just didn't want to wait for the results of this war. I have no idea who's winning or who's losing. I haven't been paying much attention, but we're up against Next at the moment. I know we've had some unfortunate deaths at the moment. They have done some tricky placements, and some of the fights were avoidable, but people make mistakes, so no worries there. This time I actually get to bring in my rank 4 Jack, which is one of the reasons why I stated, if you guys watched that video, why I took him up is because I wanted to be the Jack guy. I do like Jack a lot, and I've been utilizing him a lot more against various matchups and battlegrounds, and he feels real good to play. So we're going to start off on Path 7 again. We have another rank 3 Chi, who will be taking on with Negasonic. By the way, we have Negasonic and Torch returning for this war. And they're both rank 4, as I've stated. So this is the first time I get to bring in all rank 4s for this season. And it feels pretty good. I'm boosting up ahead of time. The only power back boost I'll be using or the tech boost, just like the last war. I think the power back boost I chose to use was the science ones for Torch. But anyway, once again, I'm going to do only 7-hit combos, and I'm going to bait out Chi's special 1 and or special 2. I don't care which one it is, just which one she prefers to throw, because I can dex them both just fine and retaliate and punish with no worries. So there, she threw a SP2. Now she's throwing an SP1. Once again, I don't care. It's fine. It's all good. No worries here. But yeah, I try to do the 7-hit combos so we can get up our incinerates, and it could do passive damage while she's trying to figure out what she wants to do, if she wants to throw that special or not. Again, I can't push her to a special 3. Well, I don't want to. I can. It wouldn't kill me, but there's no reason to. So down she goes. We had 99% health again. Surprise, surprise. Relatively clean fight. All right, so now we have a rank 4 Gentle. Clearly this guy's got taste. And we're going to be taking him with Jack. And again, I don't actually end up throwing on the invulnerability boost here, because I have a decent amount of fights this war, including boss. So I had to kind of pick and choose when I wanted to use my 3-minute boost, the important ones, because I tend to run out every season. All right, so we get him down to 1 hit. I'm gonna parry hit him, so that way it's safe to do when he goes unstoppable. He has a little hit counter there. I need to bait out an SP2 here. We do bait that out. I end up throwing this off. It pushes him back down to 1. I did that correctly, but the Tranquilize stopped my debuffs. I just realized that. The Tranquilize stopped my debuffs there, which is unfortunate. But when he throws off a special, the Tranquilize has a certain percentage, I think a 25%. Here I mess up and I get whacked in the face, but my debuffs kill him. That could have been dangerous. I did mess it up because I was supposed to get him down to 1 and not take all the 15 hits. But fortunately, we didn't die. So next up, we're on Path 5 in Section 2. We have this Okoye. This is a rank 4 Okoye. And I did not think this was going to be a big deal. I am not going to intercept here because there is no need. The passive damage is not going to be mitigated. So I thought it was a risk, and that was one that I didn't want to take. It was a calculated risk, so I wasn't going to do that. Now, Okoye is dangerous on here, which we just found out because of her specials. All right. What I mean by that is they take so long that you almost give up the falter timer, and when you get caught in that falter timer loop, it is quite difficult to get out of it. So I'm baiting out her special 1 and her special 2, and so far it's looking fine. You're like, what are you talking about, Jason? Well, you're gonna find out, because I messed around and I found out. Here I heavy into the special 1 to keep up the passive incinerates, and here it goes right here. The AI didn't cooperate, so now I'm faltered. And then I go for a hit, but I'm faltered again. So I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. So I don't retaliate on time there, and now I'm in the corner, and I'm like trying to retaliate there, but of course I'm faltered. So I keep being faltered, basically. And I'm like, this is really bad. This is really bad. I can't, like, I'm just swiping, right? And I finally get a hit off to get myself out of the corner. Thank God. And then I'm like, okay, we could hopefully bring this back. Now, if she would have been able to bleed us, we would absolutely be dead. But since she can't, Negasonic prevents all skill champions from bleeding her. We only got the shocks. But once again, we're faltered, and I'm like, okay, this is bad. So back to the corner we go, right? Because we can't do anything here. And I'm trying to hit, but we keep getting faltered every second. Every time we're unfaltered, but the relic saves us. Thank God. And then we get out of the corner once again. I have 17 passive incinerates on her. I'm going to try to retaliate, but nope, I'm faltered. So this is a very dangerous fight. It's a very scary and dangerous fight. Here, I think I just get my 17 incinerates to refresh. And that goes to 21, and that's going to actually do the job for me. And yeah, down she goes. But after talking about that fight, we have a strategy. Either bring in a falter immune or push her red, because you're not going to see any debuff damage pushing her red, and save your striker for times like that, because your striker won't miss and it'll reset the falter timer. So definitely learn something from that. But that was the sketchiest fight known to man. Now we're moving up, and we have to utilize another invulnerability boost, which shout out to the invul boost for saving me there. Torch, I'm going to go flame on. This is a rank 4 Sig 200 enchantress, but again, I am not going to intercept unless I get the intercept spell, because it's not going to stop my passive Nova Flame damage. Just like it didn't stop Negasonic's passive incinerate damage, it's not going to stop Torch's Nova Flame damage. Once he gets past 10 temperature, he cannot miss, so I was able to safely do my heavy without fear, which got rid of 2 of her spells, because I know she's super annoying with that miss crap. She's made me miss several times in a row, like 3 or 4 times, no joke. And I didn't want that, so I let her hit my block a couple times to build up my temperature and to where I was not going to miss. I was actually planning on pushing her red, which is why I got the invul boost, but she was not cooperative. Once again, same scenario. I knew I wasn't going to miss, but it was fine. I mean, I'm going to go to another SP2, and she's going to absolutely die before she has a chance to do anything else. So super clean fight there. We did not exactly waste the invul boost. I would have much rather had it to try to push her red than not have it and need it. Here we have a rank 4 onslaught on node 41. This is the root one. Every 4 seconds you get root, but we have our jack. We do start off with light attacks because we do be balling like that, but don't tell my officer, because that's super dangerous, so you're not supposed to do it, and I'll deny it. I'll delete the footage before my officer ever finds out, I promise you guys. But I can trust you guys, you wouldn't tell them. So anyway, we start off with light attacks, and with jack you can parry, so he makes this fight so much easier. With his animations, you probably are going to get faltered, or excuse me, rooted, but it's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. I was never in any danger of dying, and you can dex his SP2 normally, but I didn't need to. After the SP2, just a few more hits and down he goes, man. And last but not least, we have new masters rank 4 Jean Grey. And I did practice a little bit because I wanted to see if I could punish her heavy. I can punish her heavy, but I can't like stand there. I have to back up so I don't get whacked. We do start off with light attacks because we'd be balling like that. But please don't tell my officers, because again, I will deny it. I don't mind lying to them, telling them I didn't do something that I wasn't supposed to do to stay out of trouble. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, I know how to outrange her SP2. And again, we're reverse control immune, so we don't even worry if we have the concussion or whatever that is called. I forgot the name of it. It escapes me. But basically, the thing that makes you go reverse controls, we don't worry about that at all. Here I'm gonna just barely get off my SP2. So the debuffs can do all their damage before her shield comes back up, which is one of the things I needed to watch out for, so our damage didn't get absorbed, so to speak. So there we're allowing her to heavy, and then we're backing up and we're able to successfully punish. That was one of the things I practiced in my duels. Here we're gonna let another SP2 rip. It is ticking her down quite quickly. I think we go for SP1 here. I heavy there to keep up my my little orange 13 charges or whatever. That does help out with our damage. I think the max we can get is 15 of those. We have 15 now, and their shields back up. So she throws off another SP2. So far the fight is going decently well, honestly. I mean, we're handling the fight very, very well. I'm going to get her shield down before I throw off my SP2, so I don't end up throwing it here. I think I bait out this last SP2 to be safe, and then I get the shield down, and then I go into the special 2. This will pretty much do it for her, and we have to do one more 5-hit combo into the striker. Down she goes. So I don't know who is going to win or who is going to lose, but that is my contribution to the first 2 wars. What do you guys think about Jack? What do you guys think about my other R4s? Let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and share around to help us grow. Please and thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.